What's up, guys? ZFarls here. Just going to run you through Madden Superlatives. We haven't really gone over these yet, but there was 20 new items, and they voted on Twitter. So you guys all had a part in that. Shout out to the Goo for putting this together. This Drew Stanton got Best Team Spirit. Actually, not a terrible item. 91 deep accuracy, 90 throw powers. Not the best, but I mean, above 90 short, 87 medium. It's pretty decent. Matt Hasselbeck, no bueno. Dorial Green Beckham, stud. 96 spec, 94 catching traffic, 6'5", pretty good speed. Could be better in release and route running, but if you need a one-on-one spec catcher, depending on where his price settles him, obviously you always can get Alshon Jeffrey. But he's actually a little faster than the Kelvin Benjamin Alshon Jeffrey range for what he can do. But good, more of a budget guy. Collins is a pretty good run blocker, but could be stronger. Byron Jones, I like his agility, but that doesn't really jive with his man coverage. He's more of a zone cover guy. He's really nothing, and I would not recommend this guy. There's too many other good corners out there. Plenty of guys for man, plenty of guys for zone. We've been talking about them a ton. Email me at zfarls@madtips.com if you need specific help. Trufant, this is more the guy I would go with for man coverage. And he also has the nice blend of zone, which is pretty good. This guy's a stud. Deion Buchanan, 95 play rec, I like. He's a middle linebacker. Wow. I mean, that's just a different item. 96 hit power, 92 speed, 83 zone. I think the Shazier is going to be a little better. He's got higher block shed. I would guess that he's stronger too, the Shazier. Yeah, the Shazier's better, but this Buchanan's pretty decent in zone. I would say pass, though, because of his height, and you can get better zone coverage elsewhere. Pass on Buchanan. Jared Allen, I'm sure he has 97 pass rush move, 88 strength with 83 block sheds. Okay, 95 power move. I'm going to pass on Jared Allen. Jarvis Landry, 93 spec, 96 catching traffic with 92 route running's good, but he's only 5'11", only 90 speed, and only 89 release. Amari Cooper, all day. Over him, Armstead is actually really balanced across the board. Pretty good at pass blocking. If you're a budget team, this is a guy for your roster. Plus, he's fast. D'Angelo Williams, I really like this item. 93 elusive, and then he has the blend of speed, agility, and excel. Great carry. He's more of like an all-around guy. Some guys have those ratings, speed and agility and stuff, but then their carry's docked, or there's something wrong with them. This guy's kind of balanced all across the board. Jordan Reed, tremendous item. 93 route running. That's fantastic. Maybe if you get whatever style boosts your route running, and you get him +3, that gets you 96. That gets you sharp cuts. Not a run blocker. Not a strong guy, but pretty fast. Great catching traffic. Not great at spec, but that's okay. But really good route running is his thing. Victor Cruz, it's great to get a Victor Cruz item. Best dress. Shout out to you guys for voting for him. But not a good item. Unfortunately. I'll still use him because maybe he'll salsa in the end zone. And we didn't have many Victor Cruzes this year, but not the best option if you're trying to make a great team. Haha has so many items out there. This one, still fast. 91 zone. Finally gets 95 hit power. Wow. This makes him a pretty formidable item. There's another safety, though, that we're going to talk about later. But this guy, still take the Quinn, but if you want some hit power, this guy finally gives it to you and still has 91 zone. Kelsey, don't like. Too low on route running. He's a much better strength and run blocker than Reed, but you do lose there. His spec's also really low. His catching traffic is high, but his spec is low. So good for over the middle, but not a good downfield spec catcher. One-on-one, even though he's 6'6". But he's pretty fast and pretty strong and pretty good run block for budget squads if you need a guy, depending on where his price settles. Weddle, I never like Weddles. He's too slow and doesn't have hit power. So I'd rather use Quinn. Steve Smith, this item The release is really bad. Unless you have a role where you don't need release, like you're going to put him at tight end, which makes no sense. He's not really usable. I like his excel. He could have higher route running. He lost the strength from his BCA. The downfield catching is good with 98, 94, catching traffic and spec, but he's 5'9". Can't really use him, and he's probably going to cost a lot because he's one of the higher rated players in the promo, so no on Steve Smith. Cam Wake, he's got 98 power move, 92 excel. Those are decent. Those are good. We already used the 98 power move Cam Wake from earlier in the year, the team of the week. But the strength and block shed makes him a one-down player, and even though he gets a little faster, he's not a guy you're going to want to target. Still, team of the week J.J. Watt is better. The Honey Badger. Okay, so he's faster than Haha. He's got better zone. This is the guy where you would upgrade from Glover Quinn, even though he's only at 87 play rec. Once again, we try and boost those maybe with styles to get them to 90 to play rec. But he has man coverage, so if you want to put him in the slot, you could do that if he plays two-man. Plus, you still get 92 hit power, 100 pursuit. This is a really, really nice item. If you're not at the most elite level of safeties, he's a guy you could like. And especially if you want to play more man than zone with your safeties. I don't personally, but some people might. Jordy Nelson was the other guy. We missed him this year. He got a throwback, which is amazing. This is a step up from his throwback. 99 route running, 98 catching traffic, 93 spec is a really nice combo. Paired that with 96 release and 99 route running, this card's up there with the Jerry Rice, in my opinion. The Michael Irvin, I would say it's almost as better than. Like if he had 89 speed, I'd say, all right, I know what type of receiver he is, but he has 92. Still has the release, still has the route running. And his catching traffic and spec combo is a good blend. And he's 6'3". This is an amazing item. I'm going to put it up in my top 5 or 6 receivers in the game, depending on role. I mean, it's a role where he can actually do everything, which is nice. Whereas like the Kelvin Benjamin throwback can't do everything. He can only one-on-one. Irvin can only really one-on-one. Jerry can do it all. Odell can do it all with speed. More of a speed guy. This Jordy, super formidable. So those are my thoughts on Madden Superlatives. Hope it helps you guys. There's a Football Outsiders Josh Sitton that I like a lot. 93 strength, 97 pass block. That's a nice item. Abdullah, no, I would say. Averill, 96 finesse, 93 excel's good, and 91 play rec. If his price is not that much, you should keep an eye on this guy. Only as pass rusher. 74 strength and 75 block shed is Pancake City. This Ebron's pretty legit for speed, but I don't love his route running and his catching traffic, so there's some speed there, but he's not a run blocker. He's just gonna put him out there for drags. He's a really good drag receiver. And then lastly, we had Justin Tuck and Reggie Wayne. Playoff heroes. This Tuck I like, actually. 93 strength and 90 block shed's pretty good. At first, I didn't think it was that great. It was that great, but now I'm thinking, wow, it's pretty good, actually. With 98 finesse and 93 excel at 6'5" with 90 play rec. That's pretty good. I like Reggie Wayne a lot. He's better than the Jordy because even though he's 3 inches shorter and 1 less release, and I really like that 96 release on Jordy compared to 95. I think that's a big jump personally. But his 97, 96 combo is better than Jordy's 98, 93 by like 1 or 2. They're pretty comparable, though, and they're both really, really good receivers. That's why I said top 6 for Jordy, because Wayne's now in this conversation. So we got to test these two guys against each other, see who comes out on top. ZFarls, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with more breakdowns for you. Sunday stream tomorrow. We need you guys there. It's going to start at 12 PST. If you guys made it to the end of the video, show up tomorrow. Look out for my tweets on when that's starting. Got something special for you. All right, deuces.